Hey guys, welcome back to Z-Star Lovers. In today's video, we're diving deep into the November 2025 teasers of This Is Fate. From shocking revelations to heartbreaking twists, this month is packed with drama, betrayal, and emotional moments you can't miss. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it.
The 1st of November 2025. On seeing Karan, Rakhi and Mahesh locked up in jail, Shaurya is shocked and Karan scolds him. Rajveer arranges bail for the three. Rishabh meets Shaurya and promises to secure his quick release. Shaurya confessing to his crime shocks the Luthras. The judge fails to deliver the verdict due to the lunch break. Vinit, Shaurya's lawyer, suggests the Luthras a way out and Needy visits Preeta. Preeta sets out of the house after Needy tells her about Shaurya's confession. Sandy's testimony helps Shaurya get the acquittal. Shaurya visits Preeta and calls her his mother, which shocks Needy. The 2nd of November 2025. The Luthras decide to get Varun, and Kavya engaged within 2 days. Karan sees Kavya missing Preeta. Shaurya visits Shaurya to take her, and Palki to his friend R.V. Malhotra's wedding. Preeta goes to the bank, with the check given by Karan to Rajveer, and meets Kavya there. Meanwhile, Karan talks to the bank manager about a huge loan. Rajveer prepares to ruin Karan's important deal. Rakhi feels perplexed when Karina defends Needy against her. Karan struggles to save Kavya as a few robbers attack the bank for money. At the Luthra mansion, Rakhi falls off the staircase. The 3rd of November 2025. The Luthras rush Rakhi to the hospital. Needy sneaks into the bank to save Karan. Preeta tries to hide from the robbers with Kavya. Later, Mahesh tells Rishabh about Rakhi's injury. Karan is worried as Mark's partner kills a woman in the bank. Rishabh decides to help Karan after seeing Rakhi. Kavya and Preeta realize that they are locked inside a self-destructive locker room. Mark and the other robbers are excited to find the locker room. Karan starts looking for Kavya and Preeta, but they are locked in a dangerous room. Rishabh and Karina worry for both of them. The 4th of November 2025. Daljit and Shaurya scold Palki for upsetting Shaurya. Needy offers money to the robbers to kill Preeta. She gets shocked when she discovers that they plan to kill Karan after getting the locker keys. Rajveer decides to save Preeta and Kavya and breaks into the bank. Rishabh refuses to let an ill Karina return home. Rajveer locates Preeta and Kavya. Palki learns that Rajveer is in the bank. To save Preeta and Kavya, Karan enters the locker's password. Preeta reveals to Kavya that she is Rajveer's mother. Karan fights the robbers. Rajveer meets Karan in the bank and the duo argues. The 5th of November 2025. Rajveer enters the correct password for the locker, saving Preeta and Kavya. The robbers demand the locker key from Karan. The police take action and evacuate the people. Mark holds Kavya at gunpoint. Preeta slaps Mark for threatening to shoot Kavya. Karan, Rishabh, and Rajveer come to her defense. But Karan is shot and rushed to the hospital, while Rakhi regains consciousness and worries for him. Kavya asks Rajveer the name of his mother. Later, Rajveer learns that the hospital staff wants a blood donor for Karan. Shaurya learns about Karan's state, and Needy instigates Karina against Preeta. The 6th of November 2025. Rajveer gets angry when he overhears Needy blaming Preeta for Karan's state to instigate Karina. Daljit finds it strange to see Rajveer fighting Shaurya. Shaurya's hug makes Palki uncomfortable. Karina promises Needy that she will help her get her rights. The Luthras get worried when Shaurya's blood is not used for Karan due to excess alcohol level. Rajveer's words for Karan shock Preeta. Preeta slaps Rajveer for saying that he will not donate blood to Karan even if he dies. Needy and Karina tell Shaurya that Preeta is behind Karan's state. Karina does not tell Rakhi about Karan. The 7th of November 2025. Sandy helps Shaurya arrange blood for Karan, but it gets rejected. Preeta arranges blood, but she falls prey to an accident. She later pleads with Rajveer to donate his blood to Karan. Preeta slits her wrist when Rajveer refuses to donate his blood to Karan. Rajveer vows to take revenge on Karan. Kavya sees Needy crying and feels that Preeta probably never returned home for Needy. Rajveer donates his blood to Karan, but asks the hospital staff to keep his identity unknown to the Luthras. Karina reveals about Karan's state to Rakhi. Palki helps Rajveer to stop feeling guilty. The 8th of November 2025. Rajveer donates his blood to Karan, but asks the hospital staff to keep his identity unknown to the Luthras. Karina reveals about Karan's state to Rakhi. Palki helps Rajveer to stop feeling guilty. Preeta and Rajveer remain indifferent towards each other. A few days later, Karan recovers from his injuries. Varun comes to request Kavya to join him on a trip. Rajveer and Shaurya argue over this. Rajveer organizes a Valentine's Day party to help Kavya. Karan learns that Rajveer had donated blood to him, and Preeta had slapped him. Rajveer meets Anshuman Pandey, the Luthra's business rival. The 9th of November 2025. Rajveer tells Anshuman that he wants to destroy the Luthras. A revelation by the hospital staff makes Karan suspect that Preeta is Rajveer's mother. Varun visits Kavya for the Valentine's Day party. Mohit and Gurpreet sense a change in Rajveer. Karan learns that Rajveer knows Preeta and Srishti. He finds papers that lead him to suspect Rajveer. Shaurya gifts Shania an expensive car. Preeta is stunned as Karan applies vermilion to her forehead. Upset to see Palki happy with Rajveer, Shaurya decides to poison the roses for Palki. Needy waits to celebrate Valentine's Day with Karan. The 10th of November 2025. Karan learns that Rajveer is Rudra and decides to perform a DNA test. Rajveer rushes Palki to the hospital as his roses burn her hands. Kavya suspects Shaurya as she recalls an incident. Shaurya taunts Rajveer, but he thanks Shaurya for helping him bring Palki to the hospital in time. Karan calls Dr. Mahesh to do his and Rajveer's DNA test. Shaurya talks about Palki to Shania. Mohit tells Rajveer and Palki that Kavya suspects Shaurya mixed a chemical in the flowers. At Shaurya's behest, his friend Minka tries to get close to Rajveer. Later, Shaurya poisons Palki's mind. The 11th of November 2025. Karan waits to get the DNA test report. Palki is upset as Shaurya touches her inappropriately. Upset with this and his foiled plan, Shaurya disguises as Rajveer and renders Rajveer unconscious. Shaurya, disguised as Rajveer, makes Palki uncomfortable by dancing close to her and drinking at the party. Rajveer regains consciousness in a wardrobe. Preeta visits a hospitalized Srishti. Palki slaps Rajveer and decides to break up with him. Shaurya tries to stop Rajveer from proving himself innocent. Karan learns that Srishti is hospitalized and Preeta is struggling to pay the bills. The 12th of November 2025. Rajveer takes everyone to see the CCTV footage to prove himself innocent. Shaurya goes there to delete it. Karan learns that Rajveer is his son, and Preeta is struggling with partial amnesia. Karan assures Preeta of his support and waits to ask Rajveer why he had been lying. Preeta decides to start working at the hospital. Palki and Rajveer worry, thinking who conspired to separate them. Karan dreams of revealing Rajveer's identity to the family and realizes that he needs to wait for some time. Rajveer and Palki blame Shaurya for the issue between them, but Sandy comes to defend him. The 13th of November 2025. Rajveer gets upset to see Karan with Needy and decides to visit Anshuman. Needy and Shaurya are afraid when Karan tries to get to Rajveer. Rakhi regains consciousness and tells Karan about her fears. Rajveer accepts Anshuman's offer to destroy Karan. Palki learns that Rajveer has grief because of Karan, but fails to drop him home. Preeta calls Karan to ask him to bring Rajveer home. Karan visits the hospital to pay Srishti's pending bills. He is hurt to overhear an intoxicated Rajveer confessing his grief to an unconscious Srishti. Shania helps Palki set out to look for Rajveer. The 14th of November 2025. Karan brings an intoxicated Rajveer home. Shaurya and Needy are worried when Karan says that he will make a big announcement at Kavya's engagement. Preeta tells Rajveer the value of her new job. Palki questions Rajveer when he refuses to attend Kavya's engagement. Rakhi feels good being treated by Preeta as her physiotherapist. Karan does not introduce Rakhi to Preeta, fearing her illness. The Luthras receive Varun and his family before his engagement to Kavya. Rajveer tells Anshuman a ploy and tries to trick Shaurya into taking up a project. Preeta agrees to provide personal care. The 15th of November 2025. Karan struggles to placate Rajveer's anger. Everyone gathers for Kavya and Varun's engagement. Kavya learns that Shaurya had tried to get close to Palki and exposes his lies, which Shania overhears. Karan decides to get Rajveer to perform Kavya's wedding rituals as her brother. Shania feels that Shaurya's hatred towards Rajveer is justified. Rajveer helps Preeta talk to Kavya on the phone. Shaurya asks Sandy to get a locksmith to know what Karan is hiding. Karina and Nidhi turn Rakhi against Preeta with a revelation about Karan. Shania goes to talk to Rajveer about the Luthras. So tell me, what do you think about Rajveer's shocking decisions and Shaurya's dangerous games this month? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Zee World drama updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.